before we get into the Prem games, we must go back to Monday night. I mean,
run it back.
This isn't football. This is basketball, mate.
Thank you for once for entertaining us, though. Because every Monday night it's a snooze fest watching them.
Yes, we are.
Do you know what was the most damning thing about it? At the end, it was just like silent.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny.
Well, when the whistle went.
Yeah.
It was so
funny.
funny.
They should have won.
Turn the volume
They
down.
should have won at the end, yeah.
They should have won it.
How
can you be 2-1 up? Then you're losing 3-2. Then you get back to 4-3, and then you let a man come on, score, and do a backflip. That's wild. Sorry.
Just crazy things, isn't it? Just one of them crazy Premier League games that just has everything in it. It's just sometimes you get them games, and they're very hard to. As you can imagine, I was fuming while it was
like,
going on.
How do you break down that game?
Yeah, well, I was just vexed. I was just doing the cusp, can't defend. It's typical. Bournemouth have dropped 10 on our heads in the last 3 games.
Yeah, man. Oh my
I watched
God.
your post, man.
It's just
the
like
Cherries love going OT.
Sorry, it just annoyed me because
Demonetised?
yeah,
We could have
because
lost it as well.
we could have lost, but then
That would have been
you have
hilarious.
to wake up the next day. Break it down. Move on.
That's hammering.
You got to break it down the next day, and we're in this weird position whereby you have to break things down into subcategories. There isn't like one statement that you can just label at our team, because attacking wise, like I think it's only behind City. I think we have scored the 3rd most amount of goals in the league.
You're on track for apparently 70 goals.
Which is
Yeah.
great. Like last year, which is where we
Right.
spent the money. Last year we conceded around the same as what everybody else did.
Yeah.
But we only scored. The only teams we scored more than were the 3 teams that went down and Everton. They're the only 4 teams we scored more than. So we went.
Reflects where you were in the
This
table.
is a big problem. Spend all the money on the attack. And then also, this Onana thing can't keep going on.
Yeah.
Get a new keeper. So to be fair, the keeper looks good and the attack is banging in goals.
Yeah.
You can see we didn't spend money in midfield. We didn't spend money in defence.
Holes in the
So,
midfield.
and then, then you look at the table and you go, right, 2 points off 4th. This is what you're meant to be doing after finishing 15th, trying to get back into Europe
And
with
having
not
one
everything
game
fit.
a week, yeah.
So I'm not mad at that. I'm out at some stages. The first 35 minutes of that game,
you guys played well.
battered them.
Yeah.
Like again, typical. Should have been out of sight. Wasn't out of sight.
Yeah, and Buemo,
Somebody makes a quick mistake. Luke Shaw and Mason Mount got their wires crossed. Just let Semenyo have the ball like that.
That's his first goal in 10 games.
Yeah,
though,
he's
so
on a bit of a
he
barren
needed
spell
that as well.
But
And
you know he's a
Evan
good
Nilsson
player.
was on a drought as
So
well.
then that happens, and then it just has the emotion of everything. One thing I will say, I'm going to give Amorim credit, because for so long, I've been saying, and so many other fans are saying, change the system, mix it up, do this, go for it, this, that, and the other. 10 men against Everton, you still got 3 centre-backs and this, that, and the other. Now, in theory, we still have 3 centre-backs on the pitch, etc. But it was a 4-4-2 out of possession. Even when he went for it, it was like a 4-2-4, which came with problems in itself, though, because
4-2-4 is a bit desperate.
it's 2-2 going, but 4-4-2, it still had problems, because Lenny Yoro's not really a right back, and he had a few problems, and Aiden Heavens Young shouldn't really be playing. So I can't go in on the youngsters, but he put the right subs on. He went for the game. They showed character to get back into it, and when you get to 4-3, you're meant to close that out.
Yeah.
But we can't. We're not that team yet. We don't have them minerals. There's no one in the team that will go, this is a barnstorm. Or you, man, this is 4-3. Let's waste some time down. Let's get the ball on that side.
It's like a lack of leadership.
It doesn't happen. Yeah, the group's not there yet. So I'm happy, but on one side, still can't concede. You've got 1 clean sheet all season.
Yeah,
it's not good enough. It's not good enough.
Against Sunderland at home.
Yeah.
I want to ask you how you feel about Kobbie Mainoo's brother wearing that shirt.
Great question.
An idiot.
I mean, I thought it was stupid. And Kobbie
foolish.
actually played really well. He came on.
Well, he did that before the game.
Yeah,
He was at fault for the 4th goal.
Yeah,
though.
he jumped in on the 4th and he should have stayed. But other than that, he actually played quite well when he came on. The problem that you got is this, I'm all for, like, back your family. Internally, you're probably pissed he's not playing and the vibe's off and all of that stuff. But when you think about what action to take, if you think that is going to put your brother in a better position to get more minutes or to get sold quickly or to... You're wrong.
Yeah.
Man United's already got problems or had problems, and we're trying to stamp it out with conduct, with how you behave, with player power and all this. Ineos are trying to stamp it out. Look what's happened to Rashford. Look what's happened to Sancho. Look what's happened to Garnacho. Garnacho's brother's done the most and talking, doing up
all
stuff.
the brothers.
Marcus Rashford's brothers say stuff. So the club's already against it. So if you think you can bully Sir Jim and them man to be like, Jordan Mainoo, Jordan whatever.
Jordan again.
Yeah, exactly. If you think that by doing that, that's going to bully Man United into
Wait, was
taking
that
action.
who that was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
brother
he's
went
got
on
Love
He had a
Island,
whole
fam.
like.
He was going out with
brand
Anna from
shift.
Love Island, fam.
That was
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
You're talking to a girl for 2 days. Yeah.
Who
that guy.
Jordan again?
Yeah, who's Jordan again? That's who
That's
it was.
him, bro.
Wow.
But
His half brother.
he's changed his hair and like, he's had a
I was
bit
going
of
to
a
say, that
brand.
didn't
He's
look
had a bit of a
And his
glow up.
name wasn't.
He's had a
double-barreled
rebrand,
his name
didn't it?
now.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
there's
so
something
that's-
Mainoo. I can't remember the first name.
Went over Flex, he said that.
Wow.
But it's just stupid.
I
And
did
now
not
it
know
puts
that
Kobe
was
in a
his
compromising
brother.
position because fans now go, boy, it's your brother, you know.
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
Like, you
It
are
also
kind of
looks-
responsible
What
for
do you
your
think
family's
the
conduct.
WhatsApp is?
But now
'Cause
Andy
that went super viral.
Goldstein's worn a t-shirt on TalkSport and Kobe's like that.
So
So-
what's the
What's saying
family
free
WhatsApps
Mainoo?
at the minute?
Shame.
Because from what I've seen, the top Man United creators plus the broadcaster are saying like, you think that's helping him? That's a
Yeah,
hindrance.
it's stupid.
So what's the family WhatsApps? What's Kobe saying to him? Is he
I
going,
need to
bro?
find.
What
I'm
are you
sorry, I
doing?
need to have a stalk.
No more games,
Oh,
mate.
here he is.
Yeah,
You're not
probably.
coming.
I
He
feel like
looks so different to Love Island.
I think he's had his
I'm
teeth
Love Island
done
was ages
and
ago,
whatnot.
wasn't it?
He just fixed up, innit?
He basically,
Rebrand.
everybody with a brain, I think,
Yeah.
is going, you can listen, everybody understands Kobe's frustrated. No, that's not the argument here. But displaying it in that manner,
Yeah. Doesn't help your brother, man.
And it's cold up there. You're in a
Yeah.
t-shirt, no
I think-
jacket.
because that is a publicity
Crazy.
stunt.
Yeah, it
and
is,
then
it
what you're bordering into is sort of self-gratification, like make it about me. It's not really about trying to free Kobe. It's just getting the attention. And on Instagram, there's a guy who's made these t-shirts and now they're selling. It's
Yeah,
like
they're
a
selling
stunt
it.
to like.
Yeah,
yeah.
Do you get that? And what I will say before we move on is Ruben Amorim is key in this, and we actually need to take a leaf out of your book about like how to pour the cold water on it, because he always gets spiky about Kobe anyway.
Yeah, he
so obviously the next presser tomorrow, they're gonna go in and say, "Oh, did you see his brother?" He just needs to do the thing of, I'm focused on Aston Villa.
That's exactly
Kobe had
what
a
he needs
good
to do.
game when he came on.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
not
I've
very
already
critical. I mean, he's not very praiseful of Kobe.
Well,
He said, "Who do we
I feel like
got
when-
attacking that can bring on Kobe?"
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
started
because
Like,
doing
he's been a bit rude.
yeah, he doesn't really rate him like
Don't
that.
rate him.
Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he says he does, but not
Yeah.
right
Don't
now
find
and not in my system.
Words
he goes,
and
you
actions
see
are
him
different, aren't they?
100%. So
Yeah.
he's not playing him. He hasn't got a Premier League start. all
I don't
year.
like that, man.
So
I don't
that's
like
what's
that.
got Man United fans back up. But then we can't misconstrue the two of like, he is picking a team that's trying to win, that's trying to do what it's doing. Kobe, you might have to wait a bit. Like,
Yeah.
I get it though. 18 months ago, bro, you starting for England. It's two
Yeah,
sides to every
yeah.
story,
Yeah.
innit? He wants to
Sure.
get. I can see why he wants to get out.
Free sides.
So free sides. So Amorim just needs to not get sucked in when they question him
Don't fall
tomorrow.
for
Just get this water, open it, and just do that.
Yeah.
Just pour the water on
Don't
the
add
thing,
fuel
bro,
to it.
and
Yeah,
just
don't
say
make it a
we
thing.
remind, or just keep it in house. We've reminded all the players have a responsibility. We've had conversations in house. They'll stay in house. We're focused on
Does
Sunday.
the press officer almost need to
Oh, that's
lay
what's
the
going to happen.
land out?
George
at
is
the
going to say
start
to
of
him,
the thing and
listen,
say,
but Ruben gets emotional.
Yeah,
does.
he
And
does.
when he does one answer, and then they go, yeah, but you
But-
must
He gives
understand
them
it's
more-
a big thing.
more fire
and then
to
he'll
play
start
with.
going, listen, now what do you want me? And then he'll
Yeah,
start.
yeah. And then you've lost it then. You've
Then he
lost it.
So he needs to keep calm.
And actually, honestly, I agree. Like,
He did that
Yeah,
well.
he did it
done
really
that
well.
He did that well.
Right.
And then you just
Did the
got
right
him
thing.
back in the team against Brighton.
Yeah.
And now
Gets
it's
an
not
assist.
Now it's
really
not
a
a
thing.
thing.
Exactly.
It is until he comes back, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Free Kobe.
Free Kobe, mate.
Kobe.
Well, actually,
He can
he's
play next
good,
game,
so don't. Cardiff 1, Chelsea 3.